What's going on, guys? Today I'm doing a deck profile on Kozmo. This deck is actually really fun, and it's still very competitive. And with Zodiac gone, and with Dinosaurs kind of nerfed, and True Drink kind of nerfed, but still having Mash Piece around, which I think is dumb, Cosmos are going to be, I think, a very competitive deck moving forward. Obviously, the big ships not being able to be targeted, and when they're destroyed by battle or card effect to get in the graveyard, they can ban themselves to give you more advantage. Is really good. So let's get into the profile. As always, I will show you the main deck. I will show you my take on side deck, but side deck is always personal preference. And I'll show you the extra deck that I would play, although you rarely ever go into the extra deck. But I'll give you an example of what you might want to run. So starting off with the main deck, you run the one Kozmo Dark Destroyer. While this card is still at 1 is beyond me. It's not like it's going to come back and make Cosmos the next absolutely broken deck in the game. But it is at 1, and if you guys know what Dark Destroyer does, when it is normal or special summoned, you can target one monster on the field and destroy it, including itself or your other Cosmos ships, where you can really get a lot of advantage going on your first turn, which is really cool. And it cannot be targeted by by an opponent's card effect. And if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one level 7 or lower Cosmo monster from your deck, which is really good because you can destroy it, you can kind of replenish resources. So, good card. Only one Dark Destroyer. I like 2 Kozmo Dark Eclipser for that 3,000 body. Also, it negates all traps, which I think is very good. And so once during either player's turn, quick effect, when a trap card is activated, you can banish one Kozmo monster from your graveyard. You need the activation if you destroy that card, which is really kind of cool. Also, I like it too because when it's destroyed, you can get one level 8 or lower Kozmo monster from your deck and add it to your hand. So if you don't want to put it on the field right away, you can put it in your hand and reserve for next turn, which I think is good. So 2 Kozmo Dark Eclipser. Then the 2 Kozmo Forerunner. I think Forerunner is one of the ships that you make, like, you're not a last resort ship, but like the ship you make when you're like, oh shit, I'm low on life points, I gotta do something. So make him, you get him out, because a lot of times you get, during your standby phase, you gain 1,000 life points. And a lot of times you're making this card is to kind of help you, like, either extend your play or you're low on life points, and you make him on end phase to help you get your life points back a little bit so you can keep making your plays work. So 2 Forerunner, you're 2,100 body, which is not bad, which, is good. So 2 of him, then 3 Kozmo Slip Rider. Slip Rider is your MST of the deck. When it's summoned, it destroys a spell trap on the field, which is really cool. And when it's destroyed, it gets you a level 4 or lower Kozmo monster on the field, so not bad. And 3 Slip Rider. And then I like the 2 Dogfighter because it summons out Dogfighter tokens on your standby phase. Which can help you if you're already like in a winning position. It can help you extend further. Or if you're in like a losing situation, you make Dogfighter. You can get another Kozmo monster, so you can have 2 on the field. So if you have to, you can tribute them away, or you can do other things with them. So 2 Dogfighter. I think it's fine. 3 is not enough, or 3 is too many, and 1 is not enough. Also, I don't run the full force virus. Get combo like the virus diet. I just don't do that. I don't think you need it. So I think 2 is okay there. Then I like to run 3 Cosmo Wicked Witch because she can. Once per turn during either player's turn, you pay 1,000. Now this card can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. So it can be a great way to kind of like stall if you're in a bad situation. Make this card and then just kind of sit on it. And so not too bad. Also, when you can tag her out for level 5 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand. So not too bad. So I think 3 here is very necessary. Then I run 3 Kozmo Good Witch because you Book a Moon. You can Book a Moon in your opponent's monster. You pay 500. Then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. She just faces off his position. So it can be very helpful. Turn anything problematic cards face down. Also, 800 body is not too bad. And you can banish her and you get level 5 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand, which is pretty good. Then I run 3 Kozmo Farm Girl. I think Farm Girl is like not one of the better pilots to have because it's just battle damage. You pay 500, and then you get a Kozmo monster, and you can tag her out and make bigger plays. And Farm Girl OTK can still be a very viable option for this deck. It's not how it used to be. The deck is more like kind of builds on itself better than OTK, but you can still do it. And with Farm Girl being your main OTK piece, I think it's really important. So 3 Farm Girl. Then just 1 Straw Man. I find that if I have more than 1 Straw Man in my hand, it kills me. I can search it out, and I can play it that way. I don't like Straw Man that much, so 1 Straw Man. Then 3, Kozmo Tin Can, the best pilot. If you guys know what it does, on end phase, you pay 500, and then you can add, you reveal 3 Kozmo cards from your deck to your hand. Your opponent randomly picks, or from your deck, your opponent randomly picks one, and you add that one to your hand as you go to the graveyard. So it's really just a really important pilot. 3 Kozmo Tin Can. 2, you just don't see it enough. You need 3. 3 Tin Can. So very good there. And the last monster is Maxi. Because Maxi is still the best hand trap in the entire game. So 1 Maxi. That's it for the monsters. Off to the spells. I run 3 Kozmo Town because it's one of the greatest field spells ever, and then 1 Terraform to search it. Kozmo Town has 3 effects. The first one, you can target one of your banished Kozmo monsters, return it to the hand, and use 100 life points per level. Next effect, you can reveal any number of Kozmo monsters in your hand, shuffle them into the deck, and then draw that many cards back. So it's a really good mulligan effect if you draw your big ships. In Kozmo Town, you really can't use big ships. You can use Kozmo Town, shuffle them back, draw, up to 4 more new cards, or even 5, you go on second, and work from there. So very, very powerful card. And if it's destroyed by battle, or I'm sorry, if it's this card is destroyed by card effect, you can search 1 Kozmo card from your deck and add it to your hand. So very, very powerful field spell. 3 Kozmo Town, then 2 Pot of Desire, so you can draw. You always love drawing cards. You don't really care what you banished, so I think the +1 is very important in this deck. Then the 1 E-Telly, because it's still incredibly powerful, and all your pilots are psychic, so you can get them out really fast. So you can get your Strawman, you can get your Farm Girl, you can get your Tin Can, which is really powerful. And then you can just destroy on end phase, doesn't matter because you play this card and tag it out for a big ship anyways. So 1 E-Telly. Then I play the 1 Raigeki and the 1 Dark Hole around the spell lineup because board wipes are still really, really, really important. Being able to clear your opponent's board. And there's only 3 in the entire game. Generic board wipes in the entire game. You have Raigeki, Dark Hole, and River Country Slumber. That's it. Those are the only 3 they have left now. So those 3. It's very powerful there. For traps, I won the 1 Cosmojo. If you have 2, run 2. I don't have 2. I don't own 2. I only own the 1, and it's even in Italian. It's not even in English. So I play the 1 Cosmojo. If you guys know what it does, you destroy 1 Cosmo card you control, and then you banish 1 card in your opponent's field or graveyard. Non-targeting, which is really great. I like to run 3 back to the front. Overcall the Haunted. Just because, yes, Call the Haunted, you can bring it back, but they, Cyclone it before it gets off, or if they chain an effect and they destroy your Call the Haunted, and then before you get the summon effect off, then it is useless. If you use it back to the front, you're getting your card out, you're going to get it back, and you're going to keep it, and they have to get over the monster. So I think that's really, really powerful there. So put it back to the front. I like that card, Overcall the Haunted, but you can run Call if you want to. Then I run 2 Floodgate Trap Hole because it's interrupting a lot of plays. Against a lot of decks, having your first normal summon turn face down, or a special summon monster turn face down, looking against Light Storms, having Minerva turn face down can really throw other plays and stuff like that. So 2 Floodgate, and lastly 1 Mirror Force. Just because if you brick really bad and you just set Mirror Force and your opponent attacks into it, and people don't really want a lot of battle traps, so having the 1 Mirror Force to wipe their board is really good there. That's it for the main deck. Off to the side deck. Again, side deck is always personal preference. This is what I feel is a good side deck. Right now, I run 2 Ash Blossom and then 2 Ghost Ogre. Because every deck searches, but you don't know how much they're going to search, and you don't know how important those searches are. Also, you don't know if the searches are from a field spell, like a Union Hanger or a Diagram, or if they're from quick play spells, Emergency Teleport, for example, stuff like that. So I think the side deck are fine. You don't need to main them, but you can main them. I don't think you need to. I think you better side end. Then I started the Kaiju package, 2 Chizukiru, 1 Dogeron, 1 Gamecill, and the 1 Interrupted. Just as a way to have extra presence or problematic cards. Just because Masterpiece at 3200 attack can be very hard to get around for this deck, because especially if I'm the monster effects. So having the ability to just, I'm going to Kaiju over it, get rid of your problematic card, and then I'll be fine. Like Beals, a card like Beals, an old school synchro monster, this deck really can't get around Beals. So the only way, what best way to stop it is in Kaiju over it, and you're good to go. So I think that this is the best package run. This is the 5 there. Then I run 2 Gold Sarcophagus. Just in case you find that you're not really seeing your combo pieces that you want to see fast enough, you can just banish them. If you have Kozmo Town, you can bring them right back to your hand. So I think 2 Gold Sarcophagus is good there. Then 2 Cosmic Cyclone, just for Draco, because True Draco, the spells, the spells weren't limited. They weren't at all touched. only return was, and all their effects go off. The spell and trap cards effects go off when they're destroyed. So Slip Rider would destroy it just to get your stuff destroyed, whereas Cosmic Cyclone just banishes it, gets it off the field, and it's great. So 2 Cosmic Cyclone there. And then lastly, 2 D-Barrier, just because it's still very, very powerful as a card, being able to just, stop an opponent's play very quickly is very, very good. So 2 D-Barrier there. That's it for the side deck. Again, side deck is always personal preference. That's what I run. In the extra deck, again, I have never gone into the extra deck playing this deck, but I do run the 1 Infinity and the 1 Nova, just because Infinity is still a really big problem. Then I run the Utopia package, Lightning. I like to run S Prime, and then I run Utopia itself, just again, because you never really go into it, so why not? 1 Phantom Rider Break Sword, just in case you have like a bunch of small guys in hand. You have 2 Farm Girl on the field, you can make that, I guess. Diamond Dyer and Castell, because problematic spot removal, and you play 6 level 4s, so I guess you could make them. 1 Gear Giant X, just searches out your stuff if you need to. 1 Cowboy, because it can burn your opponent to death. Dark Rebellion and Z-Dragon, because you can take a lot of attack from, which is good. 101 Silent Honor Arc, because you can take an opponent's special monster, which is good. So it kind of okay there. And then for level 7s, your Flare Metal, your Big Eye, and your Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger. Again, I've never gone into the side deck, or extra deck. So I guess in theory, extra deck really could be all personal preference. But that's what I run just because I can. So that is it for the deck profile. Sorry for such a long delay in between videos. I started college again, and college got really, really busy, really fast. So my videos are probably going to become more on the weekends now. So yeah, look for more videos like coming up on Saturdays and Sundays. It's kind of the schedule's going to be. If you have any suggestions for a future video, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll try my absolute best to make the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.